Well, good morning. How are we all? Isn't it exciting, everything that's happening? And that team huddle last night with Annie was great. I just thought I'd jump in here and do a quick video because I've been talking to Heather and we sort of thought that it'd be nice to get our training hub happening, have a bit of training for this sort of thing, or just a work platform that we can all get together on a Zoom or whatever, and work, figure out what we're doing and maybe watch some videos and whatever. But what I really do need is you girls to get extremely, if you're not already, I need you to get extremely familiar, or as familiar as you can, with your computers. I know we've been through a few things before, but it was a long time ago, and we just need to get familiar, so that if we end up doing themes, or we're promoting ourselves and we want to put pictures up and everything, we've already got them saved. Because it's really good to, which I'm not good at yet, but I used to be, and I'm going to get back to it, and we're all going to encourage each other. It's really good to have folders already set up on your computer with different photos that you might want to use, so you can spend time, to say you've got time today, what am I going to do? Well, I'm going to be promoting this and this, or I'm going to be wanting to post about lifestyle, all these different things. So we can have folders set up, and you might go and look on Google or something for all these things that you might need, or have some scripts that you might want. So we need to know where we've saved them. We need to be able to find them and save them. So I will share my screen. Okay. So firstly, when you look at my computer, now everybody's computer is different, basically the same, but they can be different places. But everybody, when you log in, should have, once you're into your computer, you should have down the bottom, on your bottom bar there, a little thing that looks like a manila folder. I call it, like, you liken it to your filing cabinet. Now, if you click on that, it opens up to all your, you've got documents and pictures and everything over on the left-hand side. And of course, I've got mine across the top. You may not. So this is what I need you to do, is get familiar to where your things come, where they pop into. Okay, so let's pretend I don't have anything set up. Okay, so we're going to set up a pictures folder. So just pretend I don't have any pictures. So it's hard because mine are all there, but we'll ignore what we can see and we'll pretend they're not there. So, all right, we're doing theme days. So I'm going to open up picture folder, pretend they're not there. Okay, so we're just starting. So we might, if you click on new, now everyone's different. On my top left-hand corner, I've got a new button. Sometimes it's just a little folder. Sometimes, like up the top here, might be just a little yellow folder, and you can click on that or ask if you want to create a new folder. So we need to spend time and get familiar. Now mine says new, mine's all changed. So now it got confused me a bit, but now I click on that, I can see a new folder. So now what that's going to do is create a brand new folder. As you can, yours will just pop up. Obviously you won't have much else there. So there's mine. Now I might, you might want to call this everything to do with P2C. So you just name that. While it's blue, you can just type. You don't need to get rid of it. While it's highlighted blue, you can just go P2C. There it is. You don't need to do anything else. So then, because I've got other things there, that will jump into alphabetical order. So then you've got a folder for your P2C. Now this is in our pictures folder. Okay, so we're going to do themes or whatever it is. The other thing I really like to do, so you can find what you've got, is open up your P2C folder. Now we might do theme days. I'm just pulling this out of my bum, right? So open up your P2C folder. Up the top again, you've got new folder. So we do folders inside our folder. So you'll know everything you want to do with P2C, pictures, or you can even put docs in here, documents. So we can do it all in one space. So you're going to click on new. Again, it's going to say folder. Now, just say we'll go back to our theme days. See how it's blue again? Now, I might want to put all my pictures inside here for theme days. So I'll go theme. I'll just call, oops, I'm not very good, my theme days. Okay, so you've got that. So you know that any pictures are going to go in your theme days. Once again, theme days, we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So you can still do the same thing. Once again, you go new, folder, Monday. Then you can just go new, folder, Tuesday, so on and so forth. So when we go to Google, I don't know if it's going to let me, yes it is. So when we go to Google, open up a new tab. We're doing theme days. So you go into Google, you might want inspirational quotes. Click on that. Now this, it'll come up like this. And you see there, just under where it says inspirational quotes right there, just under there, there's a little tab that says images because we're just wanting images. Click on it and there they are. So you've got all different ones that you can choose from by just clicking into the different ones. But we'll just scroll down. And, you know, some of them you can't save, some of them you can. We'll try this one. So if we click on this one, it opens up. Now it opens up, yes, you really like that one. So if you right click on that one, you can save image as, and it'll come up. Now we will have to go to pictures because we just created that new pictures folder. So we're going to find P2C, open that up, and it's theme days. Now this, just say that one there says Thursday. So Thursday might be our inspiration day, thoughtful Thursday. So then we would open that up. Now you can rename that if you want, or just leave it the way it is. It doesn't matter. If it's blue like that, you might just say number, oops. If it's blue, you might just want to call it quote number 1. So you can just put a 1 in the box. That's why it's not working on number locks. It's working a 1 in the box and save. So that'll be saved. That particular quote there is just saved in that folder for future reference. Okay, so it's that simple. So when we go back to our folders, which one did I save it in? There it is, in our folders. So yeah, so if you're looking for it one day, you go back to your pictures and there's your P2C folder, open it up, and theme days, that's Thursday, there it is. Okay, now you're saying, what do I do with that? I'm hearing you. Okay, so that's what we do that's how you save things, and just prioritize, you know, just mine needs a bit of tweaking, excuse me. So if you go in my pictures, as you can see, I've got a lot, but if I go into my work one, Blue Moon, it's got the different things and different people I've done things for, like when I do things I was doing for Simon Burse and Simon Bruce. A good one to show you is my documents. Excuse me. Blue Moon. So if I open up my work one, it's got everything I want to do. Now, if I'm looking, at the moment, I've got 2 properties for sale. Oh, sorry about my tickle. So I go into my documents, into my Blue Moon folder. Now I know I've got a properties folder. So I click on properties. There's sales, for sale, and there's the 2 properties I've got for sale. So they're all in a place I know where to find them. So Millennia Drive, as you can see, I've got the photo folder in there and just a few documents that I'll need to condense. I have these generally with the photos and everything all in the one spot because I find it easier. And that's what I'm thinking about doing for all my other ones, because when I go into my documents, I've got Entrepreneur City in here. I've got cryptocurrency in here. So when I go into crypto in here, I've got Cash FX. When I go into my pictures, I've got cryptocurrency in here and I've got Cash FX. So all my pictures. So I'm getting myself a little bit confused. So yeah, really give it some thought on how you want to save it. You could save everything in your documents folder and put your pictures in there as well. It doesn't matter that it says documents, if that makes sense. But I need you to get very familiar. We can do it together. I'm happy to work with you while you're learning your computer. But it's definitely something I need you familiar with to move forward with P2C. So, and the other thing too, as some of you might have realised, I know this was our little girly girls hub, and this is the one that had my little fairies on it. So yesterday, I know you've seen it, I changed the banner to make it all P2C. This is what I thought maybe we could use this little space here as a learning hub. So we can ask questions in here. I can put documents in here. I've got some stuff that I can share from Entrepreneur City as well, which is really good. Now, what they do, I will show you Entrepreneur City, the campus. This is our online campus. So this is we have a community there as well. So this is our online campus. This isn't where our courses are. This is just purely the campus where Emma and Michelle both do videos. They have special people come in here and do videos. Her brother's done videos in here, and they ask questions. Now, you might be in the middle of doing something and this lady sounds so like me. So this Michelle Miley, she's put something in here just to get a little bit of inspiration and help from the campus. It's like being in a university where you can sit next to somebody and say, hey, I'm struggling with something. Well, because we're all online, we're doing it in the campus. So she's put that I want to answer this because I haven't started properly either. Life got too busy. So people answer, she's had 51 comments. People get in there, they answer her. Even Emma Cooper herself has never ever feel embarrassed. Emma's amazing. If you can all pop on Entrepreneur City and just listen to stuff that they've got in there, they're so good. Great information in here too, like Entrepreneur, the PA from this group, saying set a new date, set a new date and start a complete fresh, Michelle. So just start. That's what I need to do. Start from the fresh, not worry about it. That's what I'm thinking we can do with our little hub. We can have it so that like this, people are asking questions in here. They're talking to each other. Apologies because she's not been in, but she's got questions to ask because she can't be on a Zoom. We don't have to have too much chatter, but if you get stuck on something or you've listened to something, if you've listened to one of the videos that it's in P2C and then you get something really good out of it, you can add it into our group and we can all, have a discussion on it, or however you want to run it. It's up to you girls. I'm happy to do it either way. We can invite other people in here. At the moment, there's just Jan, Julie, Lynn, myself and Heather in this group, the 5 of us. Anyone else, like Susan Holland, I don't know, there might be some other people who might want to join us. We're thinking about possibly, if it suits everyone, my thoughts, like I was saying to Heather and Jan, I think, definitely Heather yesterday. My thoughts are possibly once we know what we're doing with P2C, maybe have a Monday morning Zooms. I need to get Ali to school by 9, but we can start at 9:30, have a Zoom, watch some videos and set some tasks for ourselves for the week. And that's where this group could come in handy. We can set tasks, and then if you get stuck on something, we can all inspire each other and help each other by using this group. And we've got the messenger chat as well, but sometimes in a messenger chat, it gets lost in the thread. So if you all think this is a great idea, or, if you're happy to do it like this, I'm more than happy to do it. I think a Monday morning might be good if it suits, and we need to try and make it as non-negotiable as we can. Stop sharing this. So I'm looking at that. Yeah, we need to make it as, if we want to run with P2C and CFX, and remembering they're totally separate, but we're still sharing CFX. P2C is a purely marketing tool, and I'm so excited to get it started. So if we want to learn more and support each other, help each other, I think we can do it as a group. And if there's other people that might want to come in, be good. I think, like I said, I believe Monday morning could be a good time to set up our intentions for the week, and be accountable to each other. Try and do as much as, think of tasks, or I can do the tasks. I don't mind. We can have a little thing about what we want to achieve for the week, whether it's read a chapter, if anyone has a special book that, or if we have books that we can read, and like an inspirational book or a motivational book that we might read. See, I'm used to all of this stuff. I don't do it. So if we have a collective, we might do it together. So just thoughts. But my first task for you guys, if you're not familiar with your computer, please play with it. You're not going to break it. Just learn it. Learn where, like I said, learn where your folders are down the bottom. Learn how, if you add folders in, add folders, we can delete. It doesn't matter. We can delete. Whatever you don't want, we'll delete. So it's not, you're not going to break anything, and just have a play. Okay? I'm here. Here to help, girls. Let's do it. I don't want to spend all, we've got to do this. I need you familiar with the computer so we don't spend all this time getting familiar with our computers when we could be doing something else. So there's your task. Computers, it is. Get familiar, please. All right. Any, guys, message me if you've got any questions or suggestions, or start using that group if you've got suggestions. Theme days, I will share in that group what Kyle, he had a weekly plan. And it worked for him. He and his sister, it's Emma's brother, Emma Cooper. It's her brother, Kyle Burrows, their brother and sister. I said that 3 times. They both built huge multi-million-dollar businesses. And Kyle use this formula. It works. I know everyone's got formulas, but I'm in Entrepreneur City. If we can get some help from there, I would certainly be sharing, and we'll be learning a lot in P2C as well. Okay. I'll stop rabbiting on now and I'll finish this and get it in the group. And yeah, like I said, there's no silly questions. Any suggestions are welcome, 100%. Okay, love you all. Talk soon.